Yo, what is up, guys? This is Kai. Yes, we're back to back the last back. The last back deck profile today, and what else are we here with Harry today, and he just came back for Yugioh from he came back after 3 or 4 years long. I know him when he's still a little kid, but now not anymore. I don't think like that kid anymore. And he is come back to play another day to be competitive, I think. It's not competitive lah. It's not 是比较经典还是要玩 for fun lah, mostly for fun lah. But he do join ranking tournament for a few times, and yes, he planned to play a new deck, which is the Kshatri-La or Kshatri-La or Shangri-La, whatever they call it. Yeah, this deck came out from Dark Wind Blast, and it's been quite a blast for the deck because it's a level 7 archetype. Since we have Splight, we are focused on level 2s, Orientals and so on, and now we have a 7, which is... we haven't seen that quite a long since Dragon Ruler was a thing. That was like 10 years, almost 10 years ago.
Link 7 when?
And now this deck came out. It's really fun deck. It's like semi-combo, but you can ignore the combo part. You can just play for like mekk-kinghts, beat down, and so on. And this is a quite budget build. I know that the cards Raijin, the
Ascendant of Thunder.
Ascendant of Thunder is now like around $6 per piece, which in our opinion is very expensive. So we're not playing that, but we're still playing something else. So without further ado, let's go into the profile. We're gonna explain every single one of it. So the first, pretty sure you guys been seeing this card for quite some time in the game right now. Kshatri-La Fenrir.
Most abused card in the game.
Most abused card in the game. So I'm gonna explain every single one of it. We have Fenrir, we have Unicorns, and we have Ogre. So we're gonna explain Fenrir first. And all of it have the same special summon method. It's a Cyber Dragons. You can control 2 monsters. You can summon them from your hand. And this is not once per turn. It's not once per turn. Yes, this is not once per turn. As long as your monster zone is empty, scratch it out. And they share the similar main phase effects. It searches a monster, it searches a spell, it searches a trap. Yes, it can search itself, which is why it's broken. And third effects, they also share the similar effects, which is when this card is battled, when this card declares an attack, or when our opponent activates a monster effects, you get this card. This card get to new chain. They new chain their effects. Target a face top card, banish face down. Banish the extra deck cards face down. It means that you get to look into the extra decks and banish their key pieces. And for this, you get to look at the top 5 of your opponent deck, banish 1 face down. So you get to see what they're going to draw, what they're going to like maxi, I guess.
You can also rearrange the order.
You can rearrange the order, but that doesn't come up because when you saw what your opponents have, you mostly just banish the one that is important to them. So that's for the monsters, such as monsters, such as spells, such as traps. So it means that if you have these 2, you can like +1, and then you plus 2. If your opponent, if you live through the next turn, you draw for turns. If these 2 is still on the field, you get to effects again, you get to search, and get another search.
Resources.
It's like mekk-kinghts, but slowly gain the resources. But easier than mekk-kinghts because you only need your monster zone to be empty, but of course you can't be empty all the time, so it's still played. You can summon multiples. I'll show you guys why in the spell. That's all for the Kshatri-La monsters, only 9. I wish there are more, but no. And for the cards that support the
Cybees.
Yes, support them is Cybees. This is the 2012 cards. If you guys are not familiar with it, trust me, I don't. What this card does is, because it's normal summon, you can banish a psychic from deck, which is all that are psychics. You get to copy their levels. So if you banish them, and then you use their spells or traps or whatever to bring them back, or you can just summon a level 7 XN standards to make combos, make war dance or whatever is fine. So this is your normal summon of the decks, not the only normal summon, but normal summon. And for other normal summon, we play one Floodgates because this deck, well, we are playing. This is for outing macros, interruptions, or mirror against these things. And for the budget lineup, we play it's a level 7, so I got something on the extra deck we can play with this. And also one Kaijus because we want something to out opponents while we have to save our resources sometimes. And I'll explain on the spell why sometimes it's important. Not Gamma Seal is a 7/7/7. This is for the Borosov plays. If you play long enough, you know why Borosov and this. And for the hand traps, play 3 Ash, 3 Shifters, 3 Bell, and 2 Maxis. This is not 3 because we are playing a beat and we're playing this. So you can consider not comboing by playing this because you stop your combo as well. This is because sometimes you activate this. If your opponent go first, they have claw by, you have this to stop it from negating this, so you get to store a turn and leave a turn, have this to push. Because mostly if you have 1 or 2 of these, you can guarantee push for a bit of damage better than nothing, other than doing combos while you're risking yourself getting maxi on the reroute. So I feel that this is kind of needed. And also, if you're not shifters, I'm gonna have nothing. So of course, we play the non-friendly engines of this deck. We play the Aurodon, still rest in peace, Needle Fighter. We still love combo.
Combo!
We still love combo. I'll explain the combos later. That's all for the monsters. And for the spells, the
Continuous
Kshatri-La base. What this card does is your level 7 monsters can normal summon without tributing, which I mentioned earlier. You can normal summon these without tribute, not to mention their own. So you get to like special Kshatri-La, use this do this with your normal summon, you get the plus, you get to add back because the second effect is you can special summon one Kshatri-La monster from your
graveyard,
from your grave or banish. Non-exist, doesn't matter. You want the pluses, you want the monsters.
One more these.
So that's why we play with the side beast.
Because you can banish it and then you just come it back.
Yes, you summon this, banish anything, any pieces you want, use this to bring back, you get the pluses, and you get 2 level 7s. You want to extend, you can extend. And the third effect, which is important, if your opponent activates a spell and they have a Kshatri-La on the field, you can activate these effects. If you do, you can banish up to 3 cards from your opponent's graveyard face down. Is it up to 3? No, it's up to 3. You must 3. If less than 3, they can't banish it. Is that
the third effect starts on a new chain?
Yes, it starts as a new chain. But even the third effect doesn't came up. You wanted the plus, you wanted a normal summon, you wanted to extend every single turn, you need this. Play these 3. I don't know why this card is in common, but I bet it's in common. And for the extenders, for forest, instant context.
What is this?
It's an instant fusion. You pay 1000 life points to summon a Neos or N from the extra deck, which is this.
Level 7.
Yes, it's an instant fusion. It's enough to explain. It's an instant fusion. You play 1k, summon this out. You know what to do. We play 3 because we want to see it.
Wait, no side effects?
Yes, if you do not have a Neos on the field, that monster cannot attack, cannot activate its effect. It returns to the extra deck during the end phase, but doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That's stupid side effect.
It just doesn't matter. And the next best card, we can only find 2, but I think 2 is enough. Like we mentioned, you can, let's say you have the other Kshatriyas, you special it, search whichever pieces you want, and then you can activate this, banish it, draw 2 cards, and because it's empty, you can special it, effects,
get a spell,
to bring it back. You doesn't lose anything. You still get your fields.
You still can normal summon.
You still get the pluses. You still haven't normal summon yet. This is why this card is so good. But we only play 2 because 1, we can only find 2. Second, it's once per turn. We do requibit several times. Yeah, you play 2. If I can play 3, I wish to play 3, but there's just not enough slot in there. I wish we have. And for combos, sometimes you want to extend. You wish not to get stopped because sometimes imperm does hurt this deck a lot. But as we tested, imperm is not an issue. Sometimes it's just the ogre, the ash, the Maxis. Just pain.
Last card.
The last card is Prepare or Prepare.
Apa dia?
This is for summoning back from the hand or banish. Hand doesn't matter you want to banish because you banish a lot. And the second effect is if your opponent activates the traps, you can new chain these effects, and if you control Kshatri-La, you can look into your opponent's hand and banish on face. It's a pointer to Red Lotus, but better. But trap deck is not valuable more than these days, unless you like having this. You wanted the plus, and your opponent imperms. You know what to do. So that's it for the day. It's 40 cards. It's like mekk beat down, but more pressure. For Action X, the Mares. We played this because in case you're going first in Mare, this is for DKs. And for combos, I'll show you guys why, but no need to show it because if you play long enough, you know Armageddon Knight, the Shudos, Yazi, Mare.
You know the bullshit.
You know it. And of course we played 2. Sometimes we came up with 2, so we played 2 up and we played the 3 copies of the instant contact, so we need the 2. You don't need the 2. So.
You don't care about effects.
You can't activate anyway, so we choose the cheapest one. And the Shangri-La, I don't consider this as the best card. It's like the Magnite's Link Tree, it summons up from the deck, but this is only during the standby phase. Either play a standby phase, you summon a Kshatri from decks, and each time your opponent has a card that vanish face down, you get to lock your opponent's one main zone or special zone. It's each time, so if you have 3s, the first one you lock 1, lock the second, lock the third. We played this because the interactions also, the special from the deck doesn't detach materials, so even if you don't have materials, you still get the summon.
Oh yeah.
The detached material is Degreasu. You know what Degreasu do, so it's a Degreasu. But yeah, just and the recent hype for rank 7 is Mind Hacker. What this card does, because since your deck banish a lot face down, using this you're not only getting the pressures, you're also decking your opponents out while they're losing resources, while they have to deal with the 2000 something pressure every single turn. It's like if your opponent stalls, you still get to banish like every single turn. Because the banish face doesn't use its material, every single monster your attacks, you banish face down, you banish face down, you banish their decks, you banish their grave, their fuse, their extra decks. They're gonna lose their resources. If they don't deal with this, they don't deal with this, they're still gonna lose because they're out of resources eventually. It's the 2017 cards and useful now, so
Yeah.
I blame Konami. And the
Draco Sack.
the rank 7 All-Stars, this is for Fusions or Pub. Floodgates, I think Floodgates does effective that, I think. This is for the combos. I can show you guys why later.
But you can do this TCG.
And we can do this in TCG ways, and for the Aurodon package, of course. This would be the Cupids, but we choose this because tier 11s, you're preventing opponents from sending from decks, so they can't fusion, they can't extend. This is better. And for side decks would be the best. As you can see, this deck doesn't normal summon damage, you can skip the normal summon part. You can slap this, and having this, you attack, you can swing and banish it.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Already have three monsters, you splash the 2, attack that one, banish it, destroy that one. It's just in. And the one
context
just one because it breaks a lot if you play many, if your opponent doesn't do anything. Especially against tier elements. They can't deal with this, they just can't say more. They're so easy for them to throw unless they play links.
But which they do sometimes.
Which they don't do that much. Actually,
sometimes.
Only sometimes. But this is still a very good card, and it's not a 7, so I don't play a lot.
But if they have a diviner, they can use this mixed by elf.
And tactics, only one, because this deck doesn't really vulnerable to hand traps, but they do sometimes when you go a second, so we play this.
Feature.
You doesn't care about the banish. Even you banish, you have ways to bring it back. Banish is better. You can bring them back.
You can even min deck this.
If you send to grave, you can't bring them back anyhow because your spell and traps only mention banish. So yeah, you play this. You can min deck, but I play shifter, so Duster for back rolls.
Yankee.
Fuse, we only play 2 because we need back rolls. And for Floodgates,
Rivalry.
You don't extend, you can just keep your monsters, so that's why you play Rivalries. And for certain back rolls or 1 second, we play this instead of this. One of the different games. So, for the normal combos, just any Cybees and any Kshatrias, and let's say you banish it, or we can just use this. Especially, we get to search
Kshatri-La.
search anything we just wanted to. I'm just demoing the combos.
Instant con.
So I play this.
Brave Neos.
This is your graveyards. These 2 we're gonna make. This is your hand. Maybe you see it's something.
Number 42.
And its effects. We're gonna have different tokens.
Level 6
This is
token.
level 6 tokens.
3 of them. Ordon.
Around those effects. Summon another 3 tokens. We're gonna use this now. This is level 3, this is level 6. So bear in mind, this is effects should be 2. Gonna have Lion. You can see. Oh, 不想 see, but fuck. Tribute of monster, okay. Tribute any monsters.
3 plus 2.
3 plus 2.
Extra Synchron.
Excel.
Get a token.
Hey, wait. Level 6.
Level 3 token. And then you ditch. Just Synchron.
Just Synchron.
Wait, can you ditch it from hand?
I don't think so. You get my sender.
So if you draw Just Synchron, you're fucking up.
So if you draw this, don't do it. Just go for Kshatriya things, I swear. So well, my next just become 4.
4 plus 6. Baroness.
We have
Baron de Fleur.
and
Just Synchron.
this.
Get it back.
This
1 plus 3. Arclight.
are like for the tier elements, we prefer this. It prevents the Ishizu stuff from
Hitting the grave.
Sending from deck, sending from hands. Also, no Herald of the Orange Lights. If against different locals, we'll make this instead with the Cupids, but we prefer this because the macro cosmo is important. So also if you're shifters, so don't do this. If you're shifters, just end with this and a trap,
and it's good to go.
It's fine. To be honest, it's really fine. It's not that bad. You can interrupt their monsters and extra decks. You're plussing 2 resources during the next turn. You draw for a turn. If they leave, you still get the plus. You're still getting the resources you want. So it's really insane deck to play, like mech decks, but it's just plussing the resources like unintended. So now guys, that's it for the profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm kinda tired anyway. It's kinda late at night. This deck I've been playing a few times with Harry.
Toilet, I guess.
Never mind.
Toilet, I guess.
Never mind. I tested a couple of times with Harry. Like, it's really nice to have to have a new fresh deck. Yeah, it's not that heavy for me. Also, you play slowly, controlly, but eventually we get to push for games. Also,
he's back.
He's back. Yeah, so of course the big shout outs to Harry for having me to like teach him or mentor him. When we play for casual, I play resouces. So if you guys like these kind of contents, I interact with other players or other new coming players for new stuff or interactions like decks and combos. Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. I'll do more that kind of videos, and hope you guys enjoy it. Like and some videos as always. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.